The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Harry and William are back together. Sort of. People recaps how the brothers are uniting for a cause in the name of their late mother, Princess Diana. On Friday, the princes appeared in 2 separate videos. That's interesting. For the annual Diana Award honouring young changemakers around the world. People tells us William helped open the annual ceremony while Harry introduced a group of winners as the awards championed 189 young people from 31 countries. The future king said, "What unites them is their courage, compassion and relentless dedication to improving the lives of others. Today we recognise the power of all young people, the power to challenge the status quo, to confront injustice and to inspire meaningful change. To all the award recipients, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your accomplishments are a testament to your passion and commitment to creating positive change. You are an inspiration to everyone, and to everyone watching all these stories reminds us why organizations like the Diana Award are so important. It is a reminder that when we invest in young people, when we provide them with tools and opportunities to make a difference, they can truly change the world. A belief shared by my mother, and one I am proud to continue in her name. To all the award recipients, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your accomplishments are a testament to your passion and commitment to creating positive change. You are the torchbearers of hope and inspiration, lighting the way for others to follow." The Spare then added, "When someone steps up to be of service, they automatically join this collective. No one is ever a conduit for change alone. Each of us has the ability to help create a more equitable world. The brilliant award recipients we're honouring today are proof of that. They exemplify the notion that when we use our voices, changes can happen. As we come together, I am reminded of the profound belief my mother held in the transformative power of young people. She recognized their unique ability to challenge the status quo and push for a more inclusive and compassionate society. Her legacy continues to inspire and serve as an example of how to navigate the complexities of our world today. So many of the numerous challenges that we face disproportionately affect young people and, of course, their futures. Whether it's climate change, mental health, or systemic injustices, the obstacles can sometimes seem overwhelming. But what gives me hope is the collective power we possess when we work together, the strength and the diversity of voices and perspectives that encompass it." Harry has turned in the keys to Frogmore Cottage. The Mirror reports Harry and Meghan's remaining possessions have been shipped to California, and their former residence looks set to be rented out. Courtier Sir Michael Stevens said, "We can confirm that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have vacated Frogmore Cottage. Safe to say that, as has previously been stated, the Duke and Duchess have paid for the expenditure incurred by the sovereign grant in relation to the renovation of Frogmore Cottage, thus leaving the Crown with a greatly enhanced asset." The Mirror points out the Sussexes will now have to reach a private agreement with Charles if they want to stay at any royal residences in the future. Alternatively, they could stay with friends, or maybe the cousins, or maybe Tyler Perry has a place, or maybe even grab a hotel. They wouldn't want to live in Buckingham Palace if a friend of Camilla's is to be believed. After all, who would want to live in a palace in the middle of London where the choice is homelessness? The Mirror noticed royal insider and friend of the new Queen, Petronella Wyatt, clashed with presenter Jenny Barnett in a debate over the royals, saying Buckingham Palace is mouldy, damp, and the plumbing doesn't work. Queen Camilla's friend has claimed Buckingham Palace is not fit to house homeless people. They argued a little bit about the value of the monarchy. Wyatt then said, "Charles is giving Balmoral back. He'll be giving other palaces back. This is a really streamlined monarchy. They have said no slackers welcome here, and that's what they are doing." Barnett said, "I think it would be a really good move if Buckingham Palace helped the homeless." Host Dan Wooten asked if she was serious, suggesting the palace be turned into social housing, to which she answered, "Yes, I think the homeless should be brought into that wonderful building, and they should be given rooms, and they should be given heat and warmth. We are living in a society that is polarized." That does seem unlikely, and we were curious about Wyatt suggesting Charles is giving Balmoral back. It didn't sound familiar to us here at Palace Intrigue, and we've been doing this daily for a few years now, so we turned to Google. We found an article from September in the Daily Mail which said, "King Charles has plans to turn Balmoral into a museum in honour of his mother." An insider said the private Scottish castle, which was so beloved, would be open to the public and is likely to carry an exhibition paying tribute to her extraordinary 7-decade reign. We'll let the TV panellists direct the difference between give back and opened up to the public. Palace Intrigue will be right back.
Hey, it's Jordan Ross Myers, the man behind Twitter's notorious Lee Radswell and Don Gunvalson. I'm inviting you to join me every week for the Pretty Corrupt podcast. Along with my co-host, reality casting director Stacey Noel Connor, and disgraced entertainment TV producer Nate Safer, we probe the dark crevices of Hollywood, taking you inside the scandals of society's rich and infamous. Everything is fair game on the Pretty Corrupt podcast. Every Tuesday on all streaming platforms and at storicmedia.com.
Despite the fun gossipy side of Harry handing in the keys to Frogmore, this actually has major implications. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told The Sun, "Losing their UK home without a replacement is a huge deal. The most important aspect, as far as Harry is concerned, is that it means he can no longer act as a councillor of state. That's hugely important because in theory he had the right, in the event of the king being incapacitated, to do this. The current councillors of state are Camilla, William, Harry, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Andrew, and somehow Princess Beatrice. Last year, Charles proposed that his other siblings, Princess Anne and Prince Edward, be added to the list. The proposed change was read out to the House of Lords, which said, adding Anne and Edward would ensure continued efficiency of public business when I'm unavailable, such as while I'm undertaking official duties overseas." And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube, or your favourite app of choice. It really does help us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.